Professor Raj Singh Ji, our Honorable and worthy Vice Chancellor, Professor S.D. Sharma, and Professor Hendricks, Christian Hendricks, a galaxy of eminent positive psychologists, mental health experts, doctoral research students coming from DU, JNU, Chandigarh, BHU, several universities and premier institutions, ladies and gentlemen. I have no words to describe my joy and feelings. In fact, our founder president, Honorable Ashok Chauhan Ji, when I asked him to write a message for the conference, then when I started reading his message, my eyes danced with joy. And I read the lines till I was satisfied. Reading and reading and reading. And what an opening. What an opening. That is, what an idea about conceptualizing the concept of or organizing the positive psychology. And when you yourself will see, you know, we have to keep many things in our sleeves. I cannot give you everything. Anyway, so actually that was the moment, terrific moment. And then we were getting, Vice Chancellor was telling me, then another mail, then another mail, then another mail. And mail after mail. And the thing was that, well, our Amityians from Noida, they are coming in not hundreds but several hundreds. And now the faculty members and the entire flow and the movement was all positive, all positive. In fact, I was, as usual, I thought that now this is not time to come for livelihood, to start something. I was sharing with Professor Mukhandan, who came here in a forensic kind of I think conference there in police department. I met him short while, and then when he reached to Bangalore, then I was sharing with him that I am joining this university. So I thought that I should do something for life. And of course there was something in my subconscious mind, maybe in unconscious mind. I am not that good as I appear to be. There were so many problems actually. And I agree with Sigmund Freud that we are full of problems. And if you I think we have a top ranking hypnotherapist, and if you will analyze me, you will find so many things. So I refuse not to be hypnotized. But then today I will request you, somehow you have to get Dalai Lama here. Otherwise, suicide is a very good thing, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Because when one woman went to Viktor Frankl, a professor, I want to commit suicide, and you wrote that, before you commit suicide, please come to me. So I have come to. So I want to commit suicide. Then he said, well, in what way I should help you? Doctor, you will not feel bad about it? I have no reasons. Who will feel bad about it? I don't know. Oh, my husband feel very happy when I commit suicide. But my two daughters, they will stand nowhere. So, doctor, I don't want to commit suicide. Doctor, I don't want to commit suicide. Positive people don't commit suicide. Let me tell you, Dr. Vyas. The point remains, you can understand my feeling. And I did talk to you about Dalai Lama that time. That was the starting point, Dalai Lama. Because when Daniel Goleman came to Dalai Lama here in India, what a beautiful book they have written, Destructive Emotions. And Cutler, when he came, a psychiatrist, he came from USA, and then was thinking that maybe like Shiv Kheda or something like that, and health books and something. But then he was so much hypnotized, and a book was written, The Art of Happiness. The Art of Happiness, Dalai Lama, and that is there the happiness lies. So the most important part of our life is So in this vein of happiness, now we have our Chancellor Asim ji, and I am telling you that I am just like a silent instrument, musical instrument. But it was, struck by our Vice Chancellor Raj Singh ji. जब आप उसको छेड़ोगे तो कुछ तो बोलेगा ही. Then I started and thought of giving some tunes here and there, and then I was thinking, let's have a conference. And I'm very, very grateful and thankful to our Chancellor Asim Chauhan Sahab. He said, why not international? Then I said, I remember vividly, for a short while, because hardly he has a time. But he has a time for me and for good ideas, no doubt. And then he said, why not make it international? Then I said, it's very expensive. Expensive in the sense, travel grants from, air travel and all that. And then, I was just thinking, it gone deep down in my subconscious mind. And yes, international. Well, then it started with international. Actually, I am very thankful you, sir, for that. So now, international conference. I never thought that it will take this shape. Actually, we should not think, because life is mystery to believe in, not problems to solve. You solve one problem, there is another problem looming large on your head. But this does not mean you should not focus on problem. Anyway, I was in the trance of positive psychology, and I am very thankful to Sajjan Singh ji, and I am quoting him, and that is where I started this conference, because we have had a NGO, what you call it, Global Foundation for Human Health, Global Foundation for 4H, Human Health, Happiness and Harmony. And health, of course, we are talking in terms of the physical health, the social health, social health, emotional health, and of late, spiritual health. All kind of dimensions are included in WHO. So we thought of this NGO, and it was wonderful. I thought of Chinmay Mission and Sajjan Singh ji with his team. They came Jaipur, and we had wonderful things. But my pocket was very tight, and we had no money, and the total bill came of 81,000 rupees. The Golcha Sahab came. Oh, this is a wonderful idea. Aging gracefully. That was the main theme. Aging gracefully. So then what happened that time? I will be short, sir. I am sorry. So, because this is a trance of a history, not hysteria, trance of positive psychology. So, then Golcha Sahab came, Nathawat Sahab 51,000. This is nothing, and still short of 31,000, because, we have senior citizens coming with very good, T-shirts, as you have seen Vice Chancellor in the evening and telling, Vice Chancellor? Vice Chancellor? One wonderful thing I have seen here in this university, all the directors come with T-shirts in the evening. That is a good change. I like it very much. I also thought of, I have brought one or two, that kind of, but I will not use it. Anyway, so then one chartered accountant said 31,000 he also gave. So, sir, you remember Sajjan Singh ji? Then we had that program for 6 days, and our senior citizens coming very smart, and the type of food we were giving is very, very appropriate to health psychology, all, fruits and all and whatnot and all good things. Anyway, so actually we were thinking about this, so I will be brief, and then I should take the help of my write-up for the overview of the conference. So, actually we are in trance of positive psychology. Be positive, think positive, live positively. The whole world is in the grip of the movement of positivism. There is a valid reason. All other paths and devices have ultimately failed miserably to change our focus from helplessness to hopelessness. Positive psychology focuses on cultivating personality, strength, and homing an optimistic approach to life rather than cataloging human negativism and disease, which Seligman says he has been too long been the focus of clinical psychology. It is rightly believed that optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope or confidence. I have been writing on the concept similar to, these things, and then happiness is the main area of positive psychology. So, this was a part of our editorials in the past, Psychological Well-Being and Meditation in 1996, Value-Based Quality of Life in 1997, SQ as indicator of psychological well-being in 2000, IQ, EQ and SQ relative importance in 2001, and In Search of GQ 2002. Whenever I meet our Chancellor, then he always reminds me of GQ. SQ is all right, but the GQ, the God quotient. Anyway, so this I was writing, and then I thought it is all theoretical, and this, theoretical kind of things, this luxury cannot be afforded by, persons of management, We psychologists talk of Maslow, we talk of many things, but when it comes to practice, it is, properly done by HRD people and all that. So I thought that now this is the time, because I have very infantile age in this university, but parenting is good, encouragement is good, and I am getting matured fast. Actually, Seligman talks of few traits, 24 and all that, but now we have, I think, 100, attributes and traits. So things were going on, and a good number of my students now I said I am no longer a clinical psychologist. No. Whether RCI says or anyone says, but I am not a clinical psychologist. The disease model, absolutely not. I have to talk something different. Because, more than anyone else, even the depressed person, suicidal person also need happiness. And our approach has to be little different. So thanks to Seligman that he started this movement in 1998, and then his other associate, I used to pronounce it diner, but I heard it's dinner, but I don't know who is the lunch. Anyway, anyway, things were going like that, and then I accumulated a lot of information, and I have my wonderful associates with me, Dr. Geetika Tanka. She is with me for many, many years, 15 years or more. Then we have Vineet. We three is a good number actually. Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. Rajogun, Tamogun, Satogun. All three is wonderful. Many people take it in a different way, and the things were going very well. So we thought of writing, and then, Amity and culture, full of electronic, latest things, and then encouragement for talent. And you cannot tolerate any kind of other things. So the things were going very well. The things were properly set, and we were working on these lines. But then I found there is a vast panorama of this positive psychology in India, in our ethos. Not only in Hindu view of life, what Radhakrishnan says and others. So this kind of things were there. But Max Muller, when he came, we Indians are, if I will have second birth, I should have in India. But problem with India is they are very idealistic, not practical. So what happens, though I thought that I was also, being a professor, I have to talk about all these things, this and that, rank and file, and talk about all these things. But where is the practice? So I found Amity University, this Rajasthan is, yes, there's so many ideas in conscious, subconscious, at conscious level, cognitive psychology. Now it is possible to do it. It's possible to do it. So next conference when we are going to it will be more practical, more applied kind of things. So I was thinking like that, and we have invited articles, keynote speakers, and these keynote speakers are professors of eminence. I think I have not seen any conference, such galaxy of professors. Even I attended a conference at Acapulco, Mexico. That conference takes place once in 4 years, International Congress of Psychology, but I did not find this galaxy of professors. I am very proud of this university that this is possible here. And it is possible. Seligman will say, I will be very happy to be here in this university to deliver the talk. So Dalai Lama, Seligman, all these are our, our intentions. Things will go very well. So we are talking different dimensions of positive psychology, like meditation, yoga, value-based quality of life, including different kind of things, you see, because I should not take more time, because I am not scared. But then I am become more disciplined when our Chancellor comes. So I welcome you all, and because we have doing little bit here and we are 35 kilometers away, that is not important. What is important is that spiritually, psychologically, emotionally we belong to you, we very near to you, and this is not a 3-day conference. It will go a long way. The message is for long, and it's a mission. I am very happy. Our ex-Vice Chancellor, Professor Uday Jain, he is my colleague. He was my colleague at Rajasthan University. Mukandan is my class fellow. Actually, I am very happy that all people have come just on my request. S.C. Gupta, King George Medical College, was senior to me, and then I joined him. Even he has come, and I am very happy he has come with his wife. Excellent. So I think the positive psychology can motivate many people, do wonders, and we Amethians, I think, can promise and we can do, we can change the world for good things. So I thank you all, I welcome you all, and I am ready for you for any service. But it should be spiritual, it should be meaningful, it should have some purpose. Thank you all, thank you very much.